Okay. Man, oh man. All right, let's bring this a little closer. Okay. So, I know some of you watched this back, so I'll start talking now. Today, sorry for the messy hair. Today, I am live. Like, this was a very last minute decision. I came up with it last night, but it's a Q&A. I said WWE edition just so people understand the niche of my channel. I truthfully do not care if anyone asks me anything. I'll answer anything that isn't too personal, pretty much. And I'm also going to be dropping some updates for the channel. Yeah, a lot to come. I missed SmackDown streaming that, so I do feel bad about that, but all should be okay, hopefully soon. And last but not least, and you're going to hear repeats of this on stream, but we got the gloves. Bray Wyatt's gloves, rest in peace to one of my favorite wrestlers. I can't believe this marks 2 years to the day. I remember making the video mourning the loss of Bray, so it's insane. But yeah, we have 0 people in the stream right now. I don't know how the stream's going to go. Truthfully, it could flop, which would be unfortunate because I'm trying to do this for a 2K special. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely have some news, though. I definitely have some news. Yeah. But yeah. What's up, Reaper? Yeah, Bray Wyatt, man. 2 years since that. But yeah, honestly, most of my lives turn into a Q&A at this point anyways. So as long as this goes like any other live I've ever done, like at least this summer, we're going to be okay. That's my theory. Lord, just let this live be okay. I've been waiting for it. It's my yo. Okay, I'm not answering that, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, truthfully, didn't say no. Yeah, nobody, no. All right, but yeah, it's yeah, it's a Q&A. 2K Q&A, just because we hit 2,000 subscribers just last week. It's been a long week, guys. It's been a long week. But there's 12 people here. If you like the stream, hit the like button, subscribe, join the Unmatchable One community. But yeah, no, it's been already 1 week since we hit that milestone, and it was on stream too. So I'm very grateful to hit that milestone. I'm excited to answer some questions today. Whether it's about wrestling, whether it's about whatever, right? What's up? Yeah, no. The funny thing is, me and the Reaper players are kind of close. By the way, 24 people in here and 1 like. Come on, people. Like up the stream, please. We got to get this out. We got to do some stuff. WWE Edits, what's up? I've seen you. All right. But no, truthfully, me and Reaper have been close now for like almost 2 years. And so his birthday actually fell on the day I hit 2K, which was perfect. Like, genuinely perfect. Begging for likes in the Big 25? Yeah, I don't know. Like, you get how it is, though. Like, likes need help the algorithm go. Otherwise, we're gonna flop. So, I genuinely care greatly about the people, though. And I feel like, again, the reason I like likes and stuff is because then there's actually people to talk to on stream. Otherwise, what am I doing? So, yeah. Honestly, I feel like might as well now before anyone comes in with questions, because it's supposed to be a Q&A about me and whatever wrestling related thing you want. I think it's important to add talk about future plans, and I might recite them later, but here's what the future plans are. So as you guys know, if you've been watching the channel for a minute, and I don't expect most of you to understand this. Yeah. I don't expect most of you to understand this lore, but there are 2 guys on this channel, okay? They've been on here only a few times. And to put it into wrestling terminology, it's kind of like the final boss, okay? They show up when they want to, they get a lot done with them, and Like, they show up when they want to, they succeed, and then they ditch us. Because basically, they came in, there's a title of main character on this channel or whatever, and if they won, they get to be called the main characters and get some power over my channel, and that's what happened. This week, we will be filming a trilogy where I will attempt to take that back. Best theme song from any promotion. That's hard. All-timer right now. Might as well answer both. All-time, my answer changes so much. It's either Slow Chemical or Written in My Face. Right now. But if, like, I had to choose right now. By the way, 30 people and 2 likes. What is this, people? Come on. I know y'all aren't bots. Like the stream up. But yeah, no. All time, it's either Written in My Face or Slow Chemical. What's up? What's up? Mega Charizard 678. I remember you, actually. Yeah, no. Honestly, that's probably my top answer I can give you at the moment. Do you like Alexa Bliss? Do I like Alexa Bliss? Yeah, her finisher too. Her finisher is Twisted Bliss or the DDT. Both are good. Flying Backbreaker. Wait, you know me? I think I've seen you pop up in a stream before. I might be tripping, but someone with either your name or a similar name has popped up in the stream before, like in one of my past streams. Need to go one-on-one with you and put the red Universal title signed by indie wrestlers? I mean, I don't mind taking another championship. You know what I mean? On the line? Yeah. I mean, we got to put them on the line at the most stupendous WrestleMania with Vince McMahon's booking, right? Undisputed title match. John Moxley, Death Riders theme? Fair enough, honestly. Hello? No. Hello, SM. I play WWE games too? Nice. Hello, Angel. Oh, that's quite the compliment. Hello, Dental Software. Do I like Charlotte Flair and... Do I like Charlotte Flair's finisher or Charlotte Flair? I need to know. Because the way you're wording these questions is slightly confusing. Roman is the GOAT. Of this generation, I think you can make that heavy argument. Of all time, honestly, I can actually agree with that. Maybe he's not the greatest, but he's up there for me. Do I want to be on my stream soon? I mean, maybe. Typically, the funny thing is, the only time I really have the only free time I have, I normally use for streams lately. John Cena's the GOAT. John Cena's a heavy argument for the GOAT. What's up, Michael? What's up, Thanos? The Rock. The Rock is a heavy argument for the GOAT. Only Brock Lesnar, honestly. Brock is actually up there in that argument for the GOAT, too, if you ask me. Like, it's all subjective, though, in my opinion. Like, you can think the GOAT is who you believe is the GOAT. So, yeah. My favorite wrestler of all time is Kurt Angle because he's an actual wrestler. Kurt Angle is immensely talented in ring, and his promos were pretty good, too. Kurt Angle's an underrated pick, in my opinion. WOTC. Please show what dental software. Roman Reigns sucks. I mean, I don't have the time for what? I might be tripping. You have the World Heavyweight Championship? That I was considering getting that, but last minute, not last minute, but a bit before, I'm like, you know what? Spinner title is probably better. And I actually revealed that on stream. That was a fun stream. And fun fact, without that stream and the success of that stream, I would not be streaming now, and my channel would not be at 2K right now. So, shout out to everyone who was on that stream. And now that you guys are here to celebrate 2K with me, and if you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe. Join the unmatchable community. You know what I'm saying? Price for my title, I got every championship replica I have is a gift. I live in Canada, so definitely pricey, and it's taken some saving up, and I understand that. Please read the chat for me. I try to read almost every comment or every question. Let me see. Going to miss John Cena. He's the OTC. Yeah, the Reaper plays as a Roman hater. A certified Roman Reigns hater. Now, I do want to address this since we have 42 people here. I don't know how many of you are subscribed, but if you are, you know I do daily, like not daily, I do weekly Raw and SmackDown watch-along streams. And, well, basically, I didn't realize that this Friday was, I forgot that this Friday was a 3 o'clock Raw where I'm at in Canada, and if you live in America. So, my apologies for not getting on the stream. I can't guarantee that I will be on stream tomorrow. I want to guarantee it, but I can't exactly guarantee that I'll be available midday here in Canada to do a stream for Raw. So fingers crossed that we can actually figure it out and I can do it. Go to the gym. I've recently started hitting the gym. That's why you haven't seen too much, but yeah. Which country am I from? I live in Canada. Yeah, I'm Canadian. The price of the title, if I had to take a guess, it was like around 400 to 600, which is crazy. Raw goes to England tomorrow, yeah, but it starts at 3 o'clock for me here in Canada, so I'll try to stream it, but I can't guarantee it. But I can guarantee you when we go, even if I miss a lot of these European shows for streams, when we go back to regular shows like in America, Canada, and like stuff like that to their regular schedule, that's when we're going to definitely be back streaming. WWE is fake. Yeah, so are movies, so are reality shows, so are... Congratulations. Please on... Do I have side plates? Yeah. For this one specifically, I don't know why, I felt like doing like the Miz type of thing where I put it down, but I have Fiend side plates, I have AJ Styles side plates, and is that it? I might actually only have those two. I swear I had one more. Did I not? I might be tripping. I think those are the only ones I have. Yeah, I think those are the only ones I have. But honestly, technically I have Miz. I'm not reading your chat. Well, hold on. I'm going training the WWE next month. Hey, good luck with that. If you're being serious about that, good luck. Roman Reigns is the best of all time? Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, love you from the... Oh, that's crazy. This... Am I watching Forbidden Door? I might catch some clips. I don't know if I can watch it today. One thing I will say. This stream is meant to be a Q&A. So, any and all questions you have at the moment, this is your moment. Like, I will answer anything that isn't too personal. Yeah. So, honestly, any question you have about my opinions on wrestling, about me personally, fire away. No, I do not have autism. That was probably, like, meant in a joking manner or something stupid, but if that was meant in an insulting manner, I just gotta say, come on, we can do better as people. Who's your favorite female wrestler? Either Bayley or Becky Lynch. Who is my favorite wrestler? Right now, probably Drew McIntyre. All time. Like, I don't know. Bray Wyatt was also just one of my favorites. He was so unique. How much did I pay for that championship? Technically, I paid $0 because it was gifted to me, but I think that it was around like $400, the cheapest, unfortunately. But yeah, no, honestly, yeah, I'm here to answer your questions today. That's what I'm here to do today. And of course, if you enjoy the stream and aren't subscribed yet, subscribe. That's all I can say. Also, everyone in the chat, comment. Do you guys know who is your favorite pro wrestling content creator? Comment down below. And this is going to be important to something I have to say. Your favorite pro wrestling content creator. I will answer all 3 of those questions that I just saw. The unmatchable, I appreciate that, but I'm being serious. Like, I'm being serious. You guys do not have to... Maven's awesome. Maven's awesome. right? All right, so as you guys put in your favorite wrestling content creators in the chat, hopefully, I'll answer some of these questions. Is Cross going to TNA? Good chance of it. What I think of John Cena's final run so far? It's being overhated. Of course, there's so many like loops and like there've been questionable decisions. Like the face turn was so abrupt and it made me upset. But I think turning him heel wasn't a mistake. I'm glad we got to see it and see how it would play out. Probably just should have kept it going a little longer. I don't know. Brock Lesnar is the all-time very dangerous dude. Okay. What do I think of... Yeah, no, that's what I just answered. But yeah, John Cena's final run for me hasn't been too bad. I have not had a problem. Like, it hasn't been perfect. Don't get me wrong. It has not been perfect. But I didn't really expect perfection. Maybe I can't believe Naomi's pregnant. Yeah. We want Cross, yeah. Maven used to be a guy named Dave Knows Wrestling. I think I've seen that guy. Chris Van Vliet, I actually met him earlier this year. He's a great guy. Santi Zap, yes sir. Yes sir, he's back. Yes, J-Vids, we're here. Dax, that's my personal goat too. Bray Wyatt, that's why we have the gloves on. We're representing today. Everyone in the chat, I don't try to use the chat too much for stuff like this. But y'all, yes, J-Vids, I remember you. Everyone, just show some love to Bray Wyatt in the chat. Let's have a moment for that. Have a moment to take a tribute to Bray Wyatt in this chat for everything the man did in his career, his short time. It's not often you see someone make an impact like that. Anything in the chat. You can put R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. You could put doves. You could put whatever. You'll be right back. All right. J-Vids, I remember you. Aren't you like Brandon's 5th cousin or something? I promise you I remember you. I remember you. I remember Dax and his out-of-pocket comments, but I can't even lie. They're kind of funny. CR7. I don't remember you as well as these other guys because they've been here all the time, but I feel like I've seen you once or twice. My favorite wrestler of all time is probably Bray Wyatt. Of right now, it's either Roman or Drew. Yeah. That's probably what I have said. Oh, you're verified too. Shout out. That's impressive. Someone verified on the stream. Am I really? You insulted my friend? That's not a good way. That's not a good impression to have, man. That's not a good impression to have. Unless it was Jimmy or... So, show all my titles. I could do that I could make a whole stream dedicated to that if you guys want. Or a whole video. I was Undertaker. Yo, all I gotta say, Thanos, I've seen you in the comments before and I appreciate you. But if you have, if you don't like Bray, just please keep it to yourself, man. Do I watch football? Not often. No, not really at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Super Bowls I'll catch. What's up, country boy? 2011. Yep. The Hunter guy. Yeah. I don't know who the Hunter guy is. Who else wants more doorknobs? Oh my gosh, the lore behind that is insane. Peacemaker, new episode. Yeah, they have a new season of Peacemaker. It's crazy. My favorite team is Barcelona. I think that's a popular opinion. I think I'm a guy. Yeah, I am a guy, actually. You thought correct. Pritam's Empire, you thought correct. By the way, I see a lot of unfamiliar names in this chat. So if you're liking the channel, join our community, subscribe, and leave a like so more people can come and talk in the chat. We can get more active conversations going. Real Madrid better? Yo, Dax, you might Dax, bro. What is yo this guy? This guy. Who's my favorite WWE player? Do you mean like 2K? Like gamers like of 2K? Cause yeah. Why the plate's upside down? For two reasons. Number one, The Miz. Number two, my name is Micah. So technically it can be an M for me as well. So I kind of like that it's like, you know, that's why. Bikini hot tub stream? What the heck is wrong with this? When you win that off Roman, lad? Ah. It was Christmas morning, 2022. Roman Reigns just happened to be in my house. And I happened to have the money in the... No, I did. But yeah, no. Christmas 2022, technically. Cody doesn't know he was fighting for the fake prize the whole time. The fun fact is, I've actually been the last real champion. I bet you hate Cody. No, I do not hate Cody. Hello. What's up? What's up? I do not want to get that name wrong, but Dia Marie. What's up? Yeah, everyone, if you haven't already, like the stream, subscribe. YouTube stuff, blah, blah, blah. You hear it all the time. Pillow fight. Yo, Dax. Dax, come get it at this point, man. Come get it at this point. Like, try to take this. Don't actually, but, like, don't fly to Canada for that. I have more... Pridum's Empire, I noticed because you're verified. Because you're verified, I noticed you are much more popular than me. But I appreciate you being on the stream. And I hope you can subscribe to me. I definitely got to check your channel out now. You subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My cousin said you stole the title. Which cousin of yours? Was that Brandon Collins? Is that Brandon Collymore? Or is it just another cousin? Gotta go down this bloodline. Nah, you subscribed? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Nah, Edge is the real GOAT. His theme, though. I mean, I respect Edge, especially as a fellow Canadian. Yo, Dax, what is your problem? Thank you so much, Noah. I think that's how you say the name. Yes, sir. Everyone subscribing. I appreciate you all. It's lovely to see this grow. Coming for your title. Yo, Thanos, please never, like... Oh, gosh. Thanos is going to have, like, that Infinity Gauntlet. Snap the champion. Snap me away and just take the title. Without even pinning me. Without any of that. Brandon's cousin. My thoughts on AJ? AJ Lee or Styles? AJ Lee, I actually need to do a little, need a little more background on, but I understand she paved the way. AJ Styles is, no pun intended, phenomenal. I just associate that word with him so quickly. Hold on one second, y'all. Just gonna make sure that's closed. All right, but no. Whew. Love from India. I appreciate that. Definitely. Okay. I am coming. Hello. Yeah. So, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please like it, subscribe, you give it. Do I watch TNA too? I try to catch some clips of TNA. Here's the thing. I want, like, if I had the ability to, I would, excuse me. If I had the ability to, I would watch as many promotions as possible for wrestling. But I'm not the only one who lives in my family's household. So with that being said, for the little bit of time I was watching AEW consistently like WWE, they kind of got sick of all the wrestling on the TV because not everyone in my family is a wrestling fan. Therefore, I have to kind of catch the clips of stuff I care for. And TNA is something I'll try to catch the clips for whenever. But yeah. I kind of see I try to see what's going on every there. Hurt Syndicate is something I've tried to keep up with. MJF is a gem, so yeah. Like the stream and subscribe to join the Unmatchable community. Yes, sir. Thank you, Reaper. Yeah. Honestly, I just thought today was a nice day to stream and see how y'all are doing. Apologize for not being there on Friday, but I told you guys I'd probably be back before Monday, and I am. I'm here. I don't know if I'll be able to stream Raw tomorrow because it's in the middle of the day for me in Canada, but I'll do my best. If not, you best believe we're gonna be back when it comes to when it goes back to other times. MJF or Miz? That's tough. This is a crazy thing to say, but I actually prefer MJF. But it's super close because I like them both for different reasons. MJF just seems more like MJF is just more interesting at the moment to me. Nyla says hi. I appreciate that. Sweet Belt, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. No way I chose MJF. Listen, man, we all have our takes. We all have our takes. MJF, she wants a hot back. Hello. I'm gonna make sure I get the name. What's up, Nyla? Hello. Yeah. Shawn Michaels, arguably one of the greatest of all, easily one of the greatest of all time. But yeah. Favorite finisher? Either the RKO or the Stomp. Those are like, honestly though, I actually like the punt kick when it's used properly. Like when it's used in the good moments. Randy Orton's Legend Killer run and even the callback to it in 2020 was awesome. Alright, hope you enjoy Forbidden Door. I appreciate that. Love you, bro. Keep raising. You're awesome. I appreciate that motivation. I appreciate that greatly. Hope to see you around in the streams. That's the positivity I love. Replica. I'm being very honest. It's the replica. It is metal. What about punt kick? Yeah, punt kick is awesome. I love the punt kick. Yeah. No. What is Dax saying? Reaper, can you convince Micah to do the next stream? Wearing nothing but the... Yo! Yo, okay. Listen, I took your recommendation for a doorknob review. I am not doing that. Yeah, no, nothing is wrong with the commemorative title either. I think both are awesome. I think the only difference is if you want side plates or not. And that was just a personal thing for me of like, I kind of wanted side plates and I'm lucky enough to have that. But if you do not care for side plates, 100% go for the commemorative. You save your money. Because they're also... Yeah. I am not listening to Dax on this one. Pile driver. Yo, I love Kevin Owens' package pile driver, and I'm so upset that he's out of action now. Like, Kevin Owens is one of my... Kevin Owens probably, like, was my favorite wrestler this year until he got injured. Which, it makes me upset. I hope Kevin does return to the ring sooner than later. But I think it's going to be a bit. Can I change the direction of the side plates? This is actually perfect for the example. So, I don't know about on the commemorative. But on this, you can kind of flip it upside down. And some of them work. Like this one, it just becomes a Miz side plate. Or in my case, because my name is Micah, it starts with an M. It's an M for me, I guess. I don't know. Some narcissism going on there. Kevin Owens is cool. Yep, I agree. They did Kevin dirty, lost to Paul. Yeah, his later, what do you call it? His run, though, against Cody was awesome. That character was great, and I'm afraid that they're not going to bring that back. Even though Kevin Owens as a heel is levels above Kevin as a face. Kevin is an awesome babyface, but... The STFU is up there? Yeah. They just started calling it the STFU again, too. It was STF for the longest time. Owens in NXT was great. Yeah, no, Dax, that makes absolutely no sense, brother. What do you think about the ESPN thing? I as a Canadian, am just happy that it's like don't have to deal with it, so I don't really care too much, but I do because I do not want it to grow into this global thing where I need to start watching it on the ESPN and it becomes my problem. But as for right now, I'm definitely upset and I understand why they're doing it because it's good for their business, but for fans, it's not too beneficial. But unfortunately, wrestling fans are some of the most loyal people. All right, Jay, no problem. Wrestling fans are the most loyal fan base you can almost find anywhere, so we're going to unfortunately follow them no matter how much our wallets impacted. Not all of us, but like a good amount of us. Never liked the attitude adjustment. Some people say it's too basic. I guess I can understand that. Yeah, they're doing Styles dirty, I think, right now. Like, the Dom feud was not bad, but, like, yeah. Micah is my sub. But, yeah, no. 61 people here and 17 likes. Let's change that. Let's see who can like this. Like this if you're not a bot. I don't know what to say. Like, just do that. When am I ending the live? I've got no idea. If you're watching AEW and trying to catch Forbidden Door and you leave for that, you do what you need to do. I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. Person who subbed to me. Troy Zell. Yeah, I think your name is Troy Zell. If I pronounced that wrong, my deepest apologies. What are we doing this stream? Truthfully, this is a Q&A stream. This is a 2K Q&A. I was trying to save it for 10K, but I have time on my hands. I'm bored, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to catch up with my community. I also wasn't live on Friday. We got to make up for it. So, let's do it. If you guys have any questions, as long as they're appropriate, I'll answer them. And Dax is about to nerf this. Dax is about to cause an entire problem in the chat, which is a very known to me. What's up, Legend Harris? Nice to see you back here. I'll in the chat. That's crazy. Ban Dax. Look, Dax means well. Dax means well. Just don't say anything too crazy. Do I think Jericho's returning at the Rumble? This is going to be very much like what Santi Zap said, but I agree with him wholeheartedly. If he does return, I hope it's a new version of Jericho. I don't want it to be something we've already seen. I think a new version is perfect. I'm 50-50 on if Jericho's going to come back because part of it just doesn't seem like it would, right? I feel like Jericho loves AEW so much more than WWE. I'm just like, what would... But you know what? If Jericho does it, if Jericho returns, I'll be happy. One of my favorite wrestlers. Y2J, yeah. When is Liv coming back? I assume... Actually, I think Liv will come back at the Royal Rumble. I know that's a long wait, but that's what I see happening. But yeah, no. Truthfully... Thank you. Yeah, it's 2 years since the man passed, so we have to honor it. We just have to honor it like that, right? So... Yo, I want to quickly talk about that for a second. Bray Wyatt. If you guys watched... my channel was... just hit 1K around this time. And this was 2 years ago. Bray Wyatt meant a lot to me in terms of what I liked about wrestling. I cannot understand. I lost my thoughts on that. But Bray Wyatt, to quickly mention him, this man was one of my favorite wrestlers, my absolute favorite wrestler of all time, because when he was actually... I started watching wrestling in 2017. Granted, I have a lot of wrestling knowledge because I've gone back to watch clips and all that stuff, right? I've caught up on wrestling history. And the thing is with Bray, I was living in the moment, and he was just so different from everyone else. The way his character evolved, everything. For me, it redefined what you could do in wrestling and the limits wrestling had. And it perfectly described the story element of it. And Bray, losing Bray, I remember I was thinking about just like stuff Bray Wyatt was doing earlier that day and how he would return. And then I go on my phone and I see this notification from this channel I subscribed to called See Wrestling, and it said Bray Wyatt passes away. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even click on the video. I swiped away. I Googled it, and my goodness, it was emotional. So I made a video, and it's the 2-year anniversary of that video now, and it's 2-year anniversary late at night of that video, but yeah, Bray Wyatt's death deeply impacted me. And I think that See Wrestling, yeah, man. I'm glad I had See Wrestling's community of people that are also like me who adore Bray's work, and we all mourned together, and it was just, man, you could see how much he impacted people, and I'm really, there's not much to say. Like, Bray was one of my favorites, and I can't thank it enough. I think in that moment I did learn about why you shouldn't worship or idolize people that you don't know too much, because damn, it really hit me, and I'm like, this is unhealthy. But so I learned stuff from that. But Bray Wyatt was something special to me, man. Something that wrestling will not get back. And I guess the closest thing I've seen to Bray in WWE has been Karrion Kross, and now he's gone from it too. I'm trying to follow him and what he's doing in the indies. But yeah, it was an unfortunate event. 36 years old is just unfortunate, you know. God bless Bray Wyatt, and I hope he's up in heaven doing well. Bray was not bad in the ring. He wasn't anything special in the ring, but he wasn't bad. And the way I see it is, especially with the Fiend character, his moveset maybe wasn't the most the flashiest or like the coolest looking, but it worked with his character. Like that neck snap, the mandible claw, all that, it was perfect for his character. Yes, I'm a WWE fan. If you are a WWE fan, this channel is about WWE, so subscribe if you look forward to that content. That's for the main killer. But yeah, Bray was not bad in ring. I think his moveset was very character oriented, especially as the Fiend, and I appreciate that. Yeah. My favorite wrestler all time is Bray Wyatt. Right now, Drew McIntyre. And I know Bray isn't the GOAT, but he's just a personal favorite. Now, funny thing is, I'll quickly say the story. The way I met the Reaper Plays was in a comment section. It had something to do with Bray Wyatt, and that's what united us. That one, if I didn't add Bray Wyatt to like comment of like favorite people who can cut promos or all this stuff, then whatever. But like, then we wouldn't have been as close as we are today, and that was, yeah. But yeah, no. Brock Lesnar is awesome. Yeah, you have nothing to fear, you have nothing bad to say. That's the thing. Like, Jonas, I want you to understand, I appreciate you greatly for being, I think, subscribed to this channel and commenting. I just don't appreciate when anything has any bit of, like, negativity towards me or my moderators or anyone in this chat. That's when there's a problem, and I don't like that. I know as people we're all better than that. Where am I from? I'm a Canadian, so I am from Canada. Randy Orton is an awesome GOAT. Who are better, Hardys or Dudleys? Ooh, damn it. Jeff Hardy did some crazy. I think the crazy stuff Jeff Hardy did puts Hardys a little over the edge. For like, gives them that slight edge against the Dudleys. Nice belt. Thank you so much. But yeah, I guess that's my opinion. Hardys for me, yeah. Yo, Dax, bro, what are you doing? I've touched up on that topic on pretty much every stream, so I'm not going to do it this stream. If you want to know my position on that entire thing, watch another stream. CM Punk is up there, yeah. Big Show, Big Show. Who is better? Who is better, Bray Wyatt or CM Punk? I prefer Bray Wyatt. Like, Bray Wyatt's a personal favorite to me. Like, if you say who's better, this person or Bray Wyatt, there will come times where I'm like, okay, in retrospective, this person had the better career, is better, but I prefer this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Noah. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm really 50-50 on it. Joe Hendry? Joe Hendry is someone that I would love to see what he could do in like WWE, and I've liked his work so far. Why Big Show? I just prefer the Big Show. I know he turned heel and face back a lot, but he had a lot more character. Unfortunately, they treated Khali a lot more like a joke, in my opinion. When will be my WWE debut? I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to debut in WWE or if I'm going to try pro wrestling. I feel like I'm bound to... My plan is to one day try it out, right? Like, my plan is to one day, like, step inside a pro wrestling ring, train a little bit, see if I like it, and I'll either fall in love with it or hate it, and if I fall in love with it, then we're full... all gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean? Do you miss Dolph Ziggler? Yeah, I do. Dolph Ziggler was awesome. This is my WWE crush. If we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will reveal. No, oh my god. You know what? I'll hold myself to that standard. If we reach. Am I actually going to do that? All right. My goal right now is to get to, like, now that we're basking in 2,000 subscribers, my hope is that if I work hard enough, we can reach 5K by the end of the year. It's an unrealistic goal, but if we hit it, then perfect. Someone said, let me see that belt. So, like, yeah. Old WWE title. Lana or Summer Rae? Summer Rae. Dax, bro. Oh boy, it's the garbage dump. Great, but no. Basically, to sum it up, what the heck? Yeah, Reaper, you know I'm right. Dax, bro, you're insane. You're insane, Dax. Your comments, it's so weird because your comments are so out of pocket, but. They're probably the funniest thing on stream. Where am I from? I'm Canadian. Yeah. Got any more championships? I have a few more, yeah. I could actually reveal some on stream, like, in a future stream if you guys want. Yeah, I saw. Hulk Hogan's doctor is saying that it was a medical malpractice that killed him. I wouldn't be surprised because it did happen quite suddenly. But yeah, no. Bret the Hitman Hart is a legend. Do I celebrate his birthday over here? I mean, Bret Hart is undoubtedly like a top 3 Canadian wrestler of all time. I don't know if we necessarily celebrate his birthday, but we admire Bret Hart and his work over here because the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. You know what I'm saying? So, also shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Ethan Page right now. representing us. Ethan Page, all ego. I love Canada. Ketchup chips. Fair enough. Bret Hart's graying hair is so cute. That's insane, bro. Why am I wearing gloves? Tribute. It's a tribute thing. It marks 2 years since personal favorite passed, so we have to wear the gloves today to honor him. Owen Hart was the only member of the Hart family to be a hitman. He almost ended Stone Cold's career. Owen Hart is such a tragic story, too. And I think to best put it into the Owen Hart situation, the Owen Hart tragedy, if that was Shane McMahon, the show would have stopped. But that's unfortunate. Who do I want to wrestle? Do I want to wrestle? I might train one day. Like I do heavily plan to get into pro wrestling ring one day and train or see how I like it. If I fall in love with it, I would do it. Yeah. Mike, I should dye my hair gray for us. Bro, Dax, you, bro. Yo, garbage dump, am I allowed to call you by your actual name since I know who you are? Do I have to stick to the garbage dump? Like, I'm not going to include last name, but, like, can I call you by your first name? Do you give a damn? Because it makes it a lot easier. Alright. So, garbage dump is Alex. That's his name. I love the Oilers. That's one Canadian team, yeah. Did I do backyard wrestling? I can't lie. I have a brother. And, oh, this is ripped, y'all. I just realized. I have a brother. And me and him have definitely went blow for blow more times than I can count. Kind of like living room wrestling. This very couch has been the spot many bumps have been taken. I'll say that. Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan? Career-wise, Alexa Bliss. Yo, Alex, I'm not answering that question, bro. Nice try. Alexa Bliss, yeah. Alexa Bliss all the way for me. Yo, Alexa Bliss's goddess character was top tier. Dax or the garbage dump is a better wrestler? Dax would be a better wrestler for sure. We don't blow for blow in the living room. Okay, yeah, I understand why that sounds wrong. I understand it. That's almost as bad as the stream earlier this year when I said 6 more and it's coming out. Alexa's my wrestling crush. I mean, I can't blame you. Alexa Bliss. Yeah. Dominic Mysterio's killing it right now. 100%. Paige for, like, I'm answering this in terms of how much I like them as a wrestler, not their looks or whatever. Paige. How old am I? Don't worry about it. Micah's 40. Yeah, damn it. You exposed me. I'm 40 years old. How did you figure that out? Hi. Yeah. But yeah, this is the 2K Q&A, so ask what you want. Again, if it's not too personal or it's not stupid, I'll answer it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Join the Unmatchable community. Yo. I almost read that out loud, too. What the heck is wrong with you, bro? Yo, Alex, your role has been taken. Alex, your role has been taken. Alex is the garbage dump. Your role has been taken. Dax is the guy who does the out-of-pocket comments on the channel. Your role has been taken. Chris Jericho, nah? Top 3 Canadian wrestlers? My top 3, in my opinion, would be Bret Hart, Chris Jericho, and Kevin Owens. I know Edge is like a very, very close with Kevin Owens, but I don't know. I like Kevin Owens more. Who will win the Royal Rumble next year? Men, out of the men, CM Punk. Out of the women, funny enough, I could actually see them pulling the trigger on Chelsea Green. Or, depending on how they're built up, Alexa Bliss, maybe. Yeah. Well, I'm not. Yeah, that's so funny. You're so funny. Ha 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 ha. We acknowledge Roman Reigns on this channel, by the way. So if you acknowledge Roman Reigns, put the ones to the sky, and you know. So this is the part where I do my automated YouTube thing where I say, guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe, enjoy the stream, blah blah blah. You guys get what I'm saying. The Jey Uso Glazer has returned. Love to see it. Alex, I dare you to come knocking on my door. I dare you. I'm gonna be dead honest. I can't let him in if he does come knocking on my door. But yeah. You're 3 times my size. Yo, dude, like Punk or Roman? Damn, that's hard. This is an unpopular opinion, but I like Roman as a tribal chief is just something, man. Pedro, Alexa Bliss. Edward. Alright. I acknowledge the unmatchable one. Hey, I appreciate that. To acknowledge me, just hit the subscribe button. That's all you gotta do. Like that's how you acknowledge me. Yeah, this title's actually weighing a bit on me. Oh shoot. What the heck? This is a chill stream though, so we're good with this. I don't know if Roman and Brock would ever team up, but I would not hate to see that. Do I have any other championships? Stay tuned. That means like not this stream, but subscribe. You'll see. Reaper plays bonus. Yo, I mean, that's your job at this point. I'm just gonna let you say what you want. Gold Eagle title is beautiful. Yeah. Suggest a good movie. This is one I haven't watched yet, but I'm hearing it's awesome, and I'm probably gonna watch it soon. So, try The Pursuit of Happiness. The GOAT of GOATs in pro wrestling, Undertaker. What's up? You watch wrestling? Yes. If you watch wrestling too, which your thing says WWE fan. This is literally a channel for WWE fans. I stream watching Raw and SmackDown every Monday and Friday. Right now is a little bit inconsistent because it's midday here in Canada when Raw and SmackDown are on. But I'm going to do my best to stream now too. Have I watched Squid Game? Nah. Why do I only have 29 people? I mean, I have 38 people in here now, but 28 people have liked. So, like it up if you want. Also, it doesn't matter. You got to think about 29 people in real life coming up to you telling you that they like your content is insane. I need to watch Squid Game. We'll see. I do not want Stephanie Vaquer to win the Rumble, though. Give her more... You know what? Give her a bit more character. Just give her character. Give her substance, please. I am begging WWE, TKO, whatever. Saying I want to be and I'm going to be the best and then just doing this move that looks like a sex position is not getting me excited to see this person. Boy. The Judgment Day is unfortunately so dragged at this point. I feel like I wouldn't mind it as long as Finn was out of it. Like, because Finn Balor has been dragged by that. In 2023, In 2023, yeah. In 2023, the Judgment Day was awesome. 2022, the Judgment Day was awesome. 2024, actually, I liked the Judgment Day when Liv Morgan came into it at first. But after the Rhea feud, like, WrestleMania should have seen its demise or something. But, whatever. Stephanie sells merch. Yeah, I know. I just want more character. Like, I'm not even trying to hate, because Stephanie Vaquera, I bet you is awesome. I want to see her milk that move a little less, and I just want to see more character. That's all. That's how you get over. Yeah, due to Carlito. Carlito was a good fit for the Judgment Day. CM Punk's title reign or Roman Reigns' title reign? I'm going to be very honest with you. I cannot have a fair answer. Because when I was not watching wrestling during the time Punk's reign, I was watching it live and experiencing it while Roman Reigns was having his reign. So, honestly, because of that, there's bias towards Roman's, but I was not there during that time to watch it live. So, don't take my opinion on that for anything. And I'm even saying it could be the stupidest thing. Finn's Universal title run. Get this, people. Finn's Universal title run was 9 years ago. This is as long as we waited for Edge to return to wrestling. It's how long it's been since Finn won a world title. Tell me that isn't the craziest statistic you could think of. Honestly, no, I don't think Dean Ambrose was coming back. I know it wasn't even much of it wasn't even a run at all. He held it for one day. That's the worst part. 9 years. Yeah. I don't think Finn has what it takes anymore. They have to build him back up. It's crazy because the story was perfect in 2023, and he was right there too. He was a believable champion. With the 7 years ago, you injured me, Seth Rollins type of thing. Like, that storyline felt personal. It was perfect. Yeet or no yeet, they just need to stop milking it as much as they do, but I support Jey Uso. Roman versus Seth, I'm a Roman guy all the way. Seth is great too, but I've been a Roman guy since day one. Oh, I'm tired today. I don't know why. You think John Cena's bad? You don't even really watch wrestling, so I don't take that opinion for much. TNA or AEW? That's a good question. I actually don't even know. Yeah, I do want to see Demon Finn Balor return. I'm so upset. I'm upset with how they've treated Demon Finn Balor since Roman's title reign. Because the rope randomly broke and no explanation came to it after. Like, if you gave me a storyline after that made sense of, like, the rope breaking, that would have been perfect. But they did a whole lot of nothing with Finn Balor after that. Can't even spell that. You didn't even spell Kevin Hart right. Randy or Edge? Honestly, Randy Orton. I'm a Canadian, but Randy Orton. All the way. What about Naomi? Naomi's pregnancy, congratulations to her. I was on stream reacting to Raw Live for that, and I'm very, very happy for her and Big Jim. WWE over AEW. Solo Sikoa is not that good Reaper. Roman or Randy? You know what? Roman has had a great reign as the Tribal Chief, but for overall what they've done in their careers, Randy Orton. Randy Orton. Yo, I don't watch MMA. And WWE, that's the problem. People need to stop associating WWE with, like, UFC and all that, because most people that watch it for that are not, like, people that seek the same stuff they do out of UFC or seek that same feeling. WWE is closer to an action movie than it is than it is a UFC match or anything like that. Roman has no game. Brother. Roman is jacked. Are you... What? Who do you think is signing Cross on Scarlett? I know he was just at GCW, so I think they might have him. All plastic? Nah, bro. UFC is so boring. Because, like, UFC and WWE are two very different things, too. UFC is, like, if you actually just want to see people get beat up, congratulations. Watch the UFC. If you like seeing, like, people develop, like, these characters develop over decades and these stories and this long-term storytelling now that we have is awesome. Like, WWE, you can't go wrong with it. Reaper, you just agree with anything out, like, against Roman Reigns. I don't take your word for anything. When will Naomi come back? Let me calculate the months, y'all. Let me calculate these months. Hold on. This is... Y'all, she cannot come back until at least May. So, SummerSlam. SummerSlam next year is my prediction. Roman doesn't hate charity or awareness. Roman's done that. Roman